What's the most useful thing you've learned from your consultation with Dr. Cetto?
First of all, he has a lot of knowledge, so it was nice to see someone as professional as him. But just realizing that the way that it initially affects your skin is just like a small period of time. It's not gonna continue like throughout the whole process, because your skin is just getting like used to the intensity and the change. But that was probably the most useful piece of information that I got from him too, that if it feels like it's a little bit intense, it's okay. It's just a small period of time, but it's still good for your skin.
Just in general then, in terms of what does your kind of skincare regime look like at the minute?
At the minute, I've adopted the skincare routine that they gave me.
Okay.
So there's an AM process and then there's a PM process. And it does take a little bit of thought and time, but so does anything that you want to like add to your life and you think is important. But it's not really that long. When you look at it, you're like, oh, geez. But when actually I go through it, maybe it takes like 2 minutes. Okay, so in the morning, I go through a few of their products. And then in the evening, I go through a few of the same products, but it's a little bit different for the PM. So like in the AM, I'll use like a daily power defense and a sunscreen. And in the evening, I won't use those. I'll use like a retinol every other day, because that's quite intense on your skin. Those are kind of the key differences. And also I'll use a exfoliating polish sometimes in the PM.
What would you say your kind of key skincare concerns are and why?
You know, not getting any younger here. So it's nice to kind of look after, it's pretty much your first defense to things outside of you. First defense for your immune system too. So it's nice to look after. I'm not really into like, I don't know, Botox and all that crazy stuff. So I like something that's more topical, and it's a daily thing, so you can see the effect of it over time. And no, I just really enjoy the products actually. But yeah. So yeah, my main thing was like a daily routine that's gonna keep my skin looking fresh, clean, and just sick. But yeah.
So has your perspective on skincare changed since you've been introduced to Zeo?
Yeah, I've just kind of become more serious about it. Because at first you're like, oh, I'm so lazy, I'm just going to wake up, like, whatever, go. Okay, I got my sunscreen, I'll be fine. But I think the older I've got, the more serious I've gotten about just taking care of my skin and realizing that, again, not getting any younger. Wrinkles come, it's natural, but if I can, like, you know, just keep my skin healthy, yeah, I think that's one of the big things that I've kind of just take on point.